Carolina, you know what to do.
Psych. I'm just kidding, guys. This isn't Candy at all. But this is what I'd like to do one day with Candy.
South Carolina, you know what to do. Don't let her down.
So, the first thing that you want to do when you're training horses is after you get done shopping online and finding all of the necessary tools that you need, is you want to apply your accessories first, such as these and your hat. So you apply the hat, and already you are a better horse trainer, okay? This is what horse trainers wear, okay? The next thing that you want to do is update your inventory of makeup. You apply like a pro, do your shade, okay? And once you get all of this done, you automatically start feeling better about your training program. And if you do it right and you get the shade just right, people automatically want to pay more, okay? They feel that you are a professional, you know what you're doing, and the horses will notice. The horses will notice if you are having, you know, a good day, a bad day, if your makeup's all wrong. They'll know. They'll just know. Just get yourself some eyeliner. Peel that joker out the bottom. Oh, like just a pro. Just multiple pieces. Just, yeah, more pieces. Another piece. Again, these little black lines around your eyes, it lets the horse know that you are not intimidated by their, whatever. I lost where I was going with that. This anti-theft gonna stick to everything. You stick that on the back, tape. Today's training is just got serious. Wow! I hope I don't cry. I've got this. We know what we're doing. Let's go get the balloons. Let's go get the rope, the halter, and the horse. We gotta have the horse. If we don't have the horse, this is not gonna work out today. So, I got these balloons the other day, and they're quite scary, okay? And I got some small ones, some big ones, and everything, and I'm planning to lunge Candy in a big circle, and I'm gonna put the saddle on her probably later, and tie some of these balloons to the back cinch and just kind of see how she reacts to that. I'm coming for you, Candy. Watch out. We've got scary balloons for today's to-do list. Just for the record, I am not a horse trainer. But I've got some ideas, so maybe it'll work. I don't know.
So the horses finally noticed that there is something very odd and strange happening in the field, and they had to come and investigate. Little did Candy know that she would be once separated from her friend just for this video.
Oh, good girl. We're gonna go over here and walk over here to the balloons and just kind of get her, you know, let her check them out first. I don't want to throw everything all at once at her, so let's go see how she does. And there's a little bit of a wind, so, which is good. It's kind of what I wanted.
I was really glad right here that the balloon did not pop by her face, because my goal here was not to scare her. I was just trying to see if this would freak her out in any way, shape, or form. So I put up 3 balloons out there in the field, but my camera doesn't, you guys can't see the third one, but there's 3, but there's the blue one, the green one, and there's a pink one off to the side. But yeah, I walked her by the fence here, thinking maybe, okay, the balloons and the breeze, it'll blow, and then she'll just, you know, she'll freak out because it's moving, and she totally just like took it like a champ. So yeah, she's, you know, she's been here, done that.
Is it with you? Everything we start, you have to take a bathroom break. It's like on demand. Alright, I've never lunged a horse before, but I'm gonna act like I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I've watched a few videos on it. It makes me an expert.
Watch as we slowly enter into the ring. So right here, I knew instantly that she already knew the whole lunging process. She's already had this done with her before, so I'm so thankful that somebody else has already taught her this, because, like, again, I am not a horse trainer. Right here in just a moment, we'll try to ask her to speed up, and then she did that. So I think that was probably more me than her, but I'm going to ask her here again in just a moment. And this is where I'm attempting to get her to turn and stop and look at me, which she did, so I was happy about that. And right here, I'm just trying to see how she reacts to the bag and all the rattling it's doing. And then I'm going to use it to touch the under part of her belly to try to see if we can work on that bucking situation. I'm honestly not sure if it's a situation where it tickles her or if it just simply just spooks the crap out of her. But either way, I end up on the ground. So I'm trying to avoid doing that again. And right here, I'm either confusing the crap out of her or she's just straight up ignoring me. I'm not sure which, but yeah, that happened. And I got Brandy in the background hollering, waiting to, like, you know, are you done yet? Can you come back now, Candy? I won't name any names, but there's one person in my family that for years they believed that on windy days it was really a bad time to ride your horses because they would cut up and they would just be bad. And I looked at him and I asked him, I said, so if we were to ever, take our horses to somewhere like Montana or Wyoming or the Dakotas where it's always windy, we just couldn't travel there with our horses because, it's windy. So for horses, our horses are not broke if that's the problem. I don't know why, but right here the bag spooked her in front of her legs. So I don't know. Maybe I should not have done that. I don't know. here. I'm gonna eventually in the future work on bags and stuff and other things being around her head that might block her vision, just so I can work on putting a face mask on. If I ever need to put a face mask on, I don't want her to freak out. So that was what part of what I was doing there. And now I'm just doing what I did earlier, and that is just rubbing the bottom part of her belly or touching her with the bag under her belly. And right now she's not really paying me any attention. She's more trying to figure out if Brandy is still where she last saw her, or if she's leaving the facility.
Source is so patient with me. Okay. My bad. Good girl. I'll take that, even though that's really, that'll work. That'll work. I don't know what I'm doing. I need a trainer. Girl. that's all I'm gonna ask of Candy for today. I think she did really, really well. I am not a horse trainer by any means. I've never had anybody come out and like show me. I've never gone to an actual horse trainer and like, hey, I got a problem horse, can you help me fix it, you know? Everything that I know is basically from YouTube. Watching a few other people, you know, work out problems with their horses and stuff. I will say that I'm gonna hold off putting the saddle back on her for a few weeks, because she's got, I don't think you guys can see it on the camera here, but she's working on like a bald spot here on her chest. She's got a little bald spot, start somewhere right here behind her neck. Hold on. I don't know if you guys can see it or not real well, but she's working on a little bald spot. Ooh, turn your head, babe. A little bald spot right here. Oh, pull your head up. Candy, model for me. The other way. Hey, babe. She's working on a little bald spot here, and then right here on her back. Come here. Come here. Right about there. Hold on. Hold on. She's working on a little bald spot right about here. And then there's another spot on the other side, about in the same area. Anyways, I'm not an expert, but and she's got a little bit going down her front legs on the inside. It's really weird. I had a horse one time that was starting to get rain rot. That was years ago. And I caught it in time, so I, you know, washed the horse with some vinegar and some essential oils, and horse turned around real good. So this kind of looks like rain rot to me. I'm not an expert, okay? So, but I'm gonna give her another bath. Right. I'm gonna give her another bath. It's supposed to be like over 80 something today, so I'm gonna give her another bath. I've already treated her with some vinegar and some essential oils, lavender and peppermint to be exact, and that's already starting to help the hair right here on this spot grow back. But I'm just gonna hold off putting the saddle on her and doing any sort of riding, because I want her coat to be healthy. So, because what I plan on doing later on is once she heals up, her skin gets back to, you know, being 100% here, I'm going to put the saddle on her, and then I'm going to try to attach some balloons to it and maybe put some up underneath her. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to use balloons or not, because the ones I have, they're really thin and low quality. I had one pop out here while I was going to catch Candy and made a big boom sound. You know, I was like, I'm so glad that did not happen while she was standing there next to him, because my goal was not to scare her. My goal is to desensitize her to it and basically make her, you know, closer to being bomb-proof. But anyway, yeah, she's been a really good horse. Obviously, somebody's already taught her, worked with her in lunging. This is the first horse I've ever lunged before. Like, I literally went out and bought a lunge rope. I actually have a lunge whip coming in the mail, but for today I just went out into the woods and I found a long stick, and I just put a bag on it and was like, yeah, this will work. This looks close enough. I mean, the horse is not going to tell, you know. So, anyways, but I have a proper lunge whip coming. Yes. But anyway, she's been super good, and yeah. Here you go. You want a treat? Yeah. So, but anyway, I can't wait to get back on her, put the saddle and everything and the bridle. I got her a new bit. It's a snaffle bit. It's a 3-piece snaffle bit. I've only put it on her one time just to make sure it, you know, fits and everything. I'm hoping, because the first bit that came with the bridle, it just, I don't think it did her any justice. She's got one side, I remember, I don't have any more, babe. She's ready to go back to Brandy. She's like, I'm done with this vlogging. We're done here, right? But But anyway, the bit though that came with the bridle, I just don't feel that it did her justice. So I'm hoping that she's going to turn good on both sides, because I noticed with that first bit she wasn't turning to the right worth a darn. So this new bit, I'm hoping, it's my understanding, and again, I'm no expert. I'm just that kid that grew up and rode horses, you know, went on the little trail rides with horses that were well broke. So I'm new to this whole horse training stuff. But anyway, she's like, just take me back to Brandy. I miss my friend. Do it now. You want to say bye to the camera? You want to say bye to the camera? Alright guys, well that's it for today. Thanks for watching the vlog, and I hope you found some humor in this. And also too, I want to send a special thanks to all the new subscribers here these last few weeks. Thank you so very much for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. I was just telling my sister the other day, I was like, you know, if we ever get to 100,000 subscribers, like, we might build a dream barn. Yeah. Mwah. Okay. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Mwah. Love y'all.